It's been over 4 years since we've seen a Batman game, and for a lot of people, including myself, it's been far too long a wait. The Arkham Batman games have been some of the best games from last generation and a staple for a lot of people's favorite games of all time. No other game has made you feel like that superhero when you turn on the game. Yet Rocksteady was able to do that and get the best possible performance out of the consoles while giving us a very compelling story, which expanded across a Batman trilogy that truly rivaled a lot of awesome Batman stories we've seen throughout the comics and movies. Yet for the last couple of years, people have been clamoring for a new Batman game from basically anyone that would make one. And while we had one offshoot game in Batman Origins, which was a decent game, it still didn't have that same feel as the Arkham games had under Rocksteady. Yet that game had a lot of potential to be something special if the studio that made it had time to evolve and was given another chance to make a great Batman game. The studio that made that game was Warner Brothers, Montreal, and a bunch of other studios that helped with the development. And this Montreal studio has been active lately, showing and hinting at the next game they've been working on. And that game is the next Batman game, which has me extremely excited. Yet over the last couple of days, there's been massive rumors and leaked pictures that have shown what Rocksteady and Warner Brothers Montreal has been up to. So sit back, relax, and let's see what's been swirling around the gaming world in this new Batman game, because lately in the last week, there's been a lot of leaks, and I want to talk about pretty much all of them. But before I go into detail, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. The support is greatly appreciated. You have no idea. Rocksteady is the studio that made the main Batman games, and they've been in the news as well, but maybe not for the best reasons. With all these rumors, a big one is that they were trying to make a Suicide Squad game that has since been canceled. And apparently the game was going to be an open co-op world game, much in the vein of Destiny, where you group up with friends and go around the world beating people up. And now that this game is reportedly canceled, along with that much rumored Superman game, people now have no idea what Rocksteady is making. And on this article, it says this is the reason it was canceled. The news comes via Kotaku, who cite sources inside Warner Brothers Montreal. The decision to scrap Suicide Squad, which would have been a co-op game and had apparently been in development for 2 years, was taken after it failed to impress executives. And people are hinting that this new Suicide Squad game is going to be rebooted. Yet this doesn't give fans a comfortable feeling when it comes to this Batman games. So now fans are confused and kind of annoyed, and they don't know what's going to happen with this Batman franchise. But the canceled games rumors doesn't stop there either. This article by Game Rant says this about the canceled Warner Brothers Montreal Batman based game. Concept art from what's reported to be a canceled Batman game from Warner Brothers Games Montreal has leaked online. The concept art shows several scenes and characters from the canceled Batman game. However, this isn't a direct continuation of the Batman Arkham titles. This game stars Damian Wayne, who faces off against alternate versions of classic Batman villains. Details regarding why this Batman game, codenamed Project Sabbath, was cancelled were not provided. The leaker who posted the images on 4chan claims that the game takes place in the future compared to prior Batman games. Bruce Wayne has become a much older man, as have other characters including Two-Face, White Rabbit, and Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. The rest of the rogues gallery in the game are made up of new takes on the past Batman villain. These include Poison Ivy, Gorilla Grodd, and Black Mask. There's also these awesome concept art pictures of the environment surrounding Gotham City, which makes it look like it's a city that's been overrun by the villains of the city, which gives it a very dark and rundown look when you compare it to other Batman games we've seen before. And while all of these screenshots and awesome villains look like they could have made such a cool Batman game, people still don't know why the Damian Wayne Batman game was cancelled. Yet one thing seems to be constant, it's that this is just a long line of games that have been cancelled, and Warner Brothers Games and Batman fans are left with this hollow feeling wondering when this next game is going to come out. And that's where this huge Amazon leak placeholder listing for a Warner Brothers Montreal game comes into play. This game is reportedly coming out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and of course PC. This now deleted Amazon placeholder has been a huge reason for a lot of these leaks, and has spurred rumors that the game might be announced at Gamescom 2019. Yet while a lot of big developers and publishers are revealing a lot of stuff during the opening night at Gamescom, Warner Brothers wasn't listed, which a lot of people have felt like the rumor might be a little premature. But this picture does bring a lot of questions because I believe Batman is a strong enough brand that you could announce a game months before release or even 6 months before a release. And maybe, just maybe, this new Batman game is going to be treated the same way Fallout 4 was announced, and also the Forza games are announced, where they're announced and released about 6 months later. But Warner Bros. Montreal aren't the people that made the main Arkham Batman games, they're the ones that made Batman Origin. But this isn't the only thing that was hinted in regards to a Batman game. Someone that directly works at Warner Bros. Montreal also posted on Twitter hinting a huge Batman villain. This is what was posted. In 2018, Studios production coordinator Valerie Vezina posted this photo on Twitter, which ignited speculation on a possible Court of Owls game tie-in. Vezina's shirt left compared to the Court of Owls comics insignia on the right. Now, this has got to be the biggest hint that we've had in regards to a new Batman game, and this picture was posted in 2018, so it's been a little while since we heard anything when it comes to this game. But it does show that Warner Bros. Montreal team has been working on something Batman related for a little while now. So it's not out of the question to think that a new Batman game is right around the corner. And when you tie all of these cancellations and these leaked photos all together, you might have something special for you because Warner Bros. Has taken the time and money to truly make the next Batman video game into something we all want. And if you played Batman Origins from last generation like I did, you might have realized little Easter eggs when it comes to the Court of Owls in the game. While the Court of Owls was introduced into the Batman universe during the New 52 when Scott Snyder took over the main Batman book, yet in the Batman Origins video game, the first reference was the statues that look like talons on the balcony of the Royal Hotel. And the biggest reference was the book that features the nursery rhyme which can be found in the Gotham Bridge in the game. So the people that made this Batman Origin game directly hinted at the court in their previous games. So it doesn't surprise me to see them hint at the court in their social medias along with other things. Now, as for what I think about all this, I have to say I truly believe a Batman game is coming very soon. Will it be at the beginning of next year when there's not that many games coming out? Will it be this holiday season in a surprise release that truly puts the gaming world on its head? I'm not too sure, to be honest, but for me, I think it releases next summer, just like Batman Arkham Knight did. Usually during the summer, there's not a lot of games that release, and gamers are starving for anything to play, and Batman Arkham Knight capitalized on that fact very well when they released the last Batman game in 2015. But this time it can be very profitable because they can release the game for current gen consoles, but also have a new version of the game when the new consoles release a couple months later. Will it be a new copy of the game or just a patch that takes advantage of the new hardware? I'm not too sure. All I know is that they can truly be the last game to come out for the current gen consoles and have people lining up just to play it. Not to mention all the hype surrounding the Batman games in general does carry a lot of weight. So I expect them to release this game very soon, and with all of these rumors circulating, it does make us gamers pay attention. Do these rumors hold any kind of water? Who knows, but usually where there's smoke, there's fire, so I expect something to come very soon in regards to the next Batman game. But enough about what I think, tell me what you think about this. What do you think Rocksteady is working on? Do you think the next Batman game is truly right around the corner? Do you know who the Court of Owls are? Would you have played a Damian Wayne game based in Batman's universe? Go down below and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. Any support helps the channel out more than you know. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Zalker87. I'm always on there talking games and sharing my videos. Also, follow me on Mixer. The link will be in the description. I recently started streaming on Mixer because I find the community a lot more engaging and fun. So if you want to hang out and chat with me, I'm very active with my chat and always playing games. I'll see you guys there. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, enjoy your gaming. Later.